Breaking
Hey.
news, Chief of
I need
Police
to come down
Croc
to
attempted
interrogation.
kill
Croc's in
Maloney.
handcuffs. I'm about to get the story from Knox if you want to come down here.
Okay. All right. I'll be right there.
All
All right. Got Croc.
Don't you salute me, you stupid fuck. Sit down in a fucking goddamn chair like a normal person. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I made an uneducated decision today, Commissioner.
You're uneducated on a good day. This was a dumb fucking decision. All right, someone come in here, read his Garrity rights. What part of someone read his fucking Garrity rights so we understand?
I got it.
I was about to do it.
Decision. They got me. They beat me. They dwindled me down. They took my dignity, my ego, my manhood, and I made a poor lapse of judgment. One fucking decision. And it all comes crashing down over that. All the good work doesn't make up for the wrongs, Commissioner, but I understand. What needs to be done needs to be done. The chief cannot do what he just did. It's a fuck up. It's a damn poor decision.
You got it all fucking wrong. He's saying that I'm gonna let him win. That I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that if I make a decision here. No, you're fucking wrong. You let him win. You let that happen already. You gave him the fucking win. That was you. You did that. You did
I
it.
know, Commissioner.
You acted on impulse. You acted against your fucking oath that you swore. You did that. No one else here did it. You gave in to the fucking goddamn Karen the little soul, you son of a bitch. You did that. Not me. Not Knox. Not Mac. Not Lane. Not Addison. Not even that Tweedle dumb fuck AJ Hunter did it. You did it. So don't you come here pointing fingers in your fucking defense, trying to guilt trip us for your stupid fucking decision. It was you, Frito. And that was heartbreaking. You have broken my heart.
Oh. Wow. Ooh. Send off.
To be honest, I don't blame him.
Come out here. It's not very quiet in there. We all heard you say I don't blame him.
Yeah, there's a mic on, in case you didn't know, Lane.
Dipshit.
You stupid ass.
I'm out there. No red light. No technology. But I don't blame him. But you can't do that.
He just admitted to a crime.
Yes.
So go get one of our court-approved attorneys and bring him down here.
If I could get Ray Lee down here, you want him?
Ray Lee's here?
If I can get him down here, you want him?
What good would he be?
He knows you better than anybody.
Sure, I guess.
You know what they say, man.
Well,
Dumbest
they
lawyers
can't beat 'em
represent
to-
themselves.
I know, but I'm not trying to defend it. I fucked up. I did what I did.
What's up, AC?
I was just right now, Mac. You still DC, or do you get a fancy new title?
I don't know. I'm fucking. I've held that. I just haven't done anything different, and I'm not being told to change. So we leave.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
If no one tells you otherwise, you keep going.
Yep.
All right. I got Croc downstairs. I guess he shot unarmed CG or something. I don't know. It was some crazy situation. I wasn't directly involved. I just got brought in after, kind of like you.
Yeah. Is this a criminal investigation or is this a Garrity?
I believe it could be both.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
Is
tribunal.
that even up to fire code?
It's a tribal tribunal.
Oh.
Yeah.
This police department's a fucking joke. You're all fucking disappointing me. All right. Who's gonna charge this?
I could do it.
You gonna take this to court?
I'm not the best in court, so I'd appreciate somebody else do it, and I'll second chair.
I'm not doing it for you. I'm not bailing you out of your problems anymore. I did that your whole life. Paying
What are
for
you
your
talking about?
college,
This is the
for you to
police
drop
department's
out,
problem.
for you and that girl you got pregnant in 3rd grade, 5th grade, and
God,
7th
None
grade.
of this happened. I did not get anybody pregnant in 3rd grade.
Hey, Mac,
Yeah.
can you read me Croc's phone number?
He has 8 kids.
Yes, sir. Uh,
Oh my god.
So I think we inform him that he's suspended without pay. Surrender all items on his person belonging to the San Andreas State government, including weapons, weaponry. And we tell him that our intent is to take it to court for public confidence. Yes?
Okay,
I
so
mean,
don't
and then
we
feel
hold
like
a
an
press
appeal,
conference.
Tell him that we'll press the
that's a
charges in
oof.
court.
This is a big
And then
oof.
we hold a
Transparency.
press
Put it on the
conference.
docket.
Press
Yeah,
conference is most
transparency is
important.
key.
So start advertising. We're going to hold a press conference in an hour. All right, we're going to carry on.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
All right.
Well,
Let's
the press
keep going.
conference has been announced. People
All right,
expected in
congratulations.
38.
You and the deputy commissioner and the game warden, you two will handle this. Congratulations.
Perfect.
Oh, by the way,
Yes, sir.
if you both lose in court, you're fired.
I would
Okay.
not
Oh,
expect
one other
anything
thing.
less. Okay.
I got one thing.
It's got to be tomorrow.
If the court case gets Molotov, you're fired.
If I get Molotov, I'm dying.
Oh, another thing.
They stopped, backed up again, they stopped, and then I fucking did the warning shots, I guess.
If the press conference gets Molotov,
I'm fired.
you're fired.
All right. Sweet deal.
I'd let that one slide, so
Oh,
at
one
least
other thing.
Oh, he's gonna. I don't know.
I thought they were gonna get out kidnapped.
Actually, no, this is a greater hell than firing either of you. So I take it back, and you're stuck here. You fuck up, the more you fuck up,
Oh,
the more I'm gonna make you stay here.
Oh.
In command.
Oh.
Mac, you and Lane get the press conference then.
okay.
Did he just admit he needs us?
This is some fucking bullshit, dude. I can't believe I got this whole fucker dumped on me. With Noah's, I mean, like, I get that Knox is doing everything he can for it because he's only got a short amount of time. But this is shit that because nobody's available, it gets pushed to the fucking next. And now I got to fucking deal with a mountain of shit that I fucking just walked in to find an update on.
I'd rather y'all get inside and start running security.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. What else is new?
What the fuck?
Stand up, sir. Stand up.
That's gay.
Person with short
Went down
hair
like
and
fucking
pink
G.
hair.
Yeah,
He
you saw
tossed
me?
the
He's
Molotov
not
from
good. That's it, the
Prosecution.
whole fucking thing.
What vehicle?
Suit and Shangang chain.
The mouth, muy caliente.
Pink hair, chain gang chain?
It was an Argento of some description.
Argento.
Someone grab the medical that's in MRPD. We've got a downed officer.
Vehicle's gonna be an Argento. Hey AJ.
Hello, Mac. You ready to take down this fucking criminal?
Yeah, well, I got this fucking press conference that like I'm supposed to be running to,
Press
as well
conference?
down at MRPD. Commissioner
Oh,
wanted
shit, what's
to,
it about?
about this whole thing that what we're doing right this second. So I gotta update everybody. I'm not sure if Commissioner wants to run this. I gotta talk to him real quick, but we just had a fucking shooting because Changang showed up.
Oh,
Surprise.
all right. Should be all right.
Fucking surprise. Yeah, but it's happening like as we speak. But we had this thing just fucking pretty much explode MRPD.
Yes.
So we're working on cleaning that up, getting this thing started, and I'll be right down.
All right, perfect. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Good. All right. See you. Commish, you want me to run this conference? Or you got it?
I told Knox and Cassidy to do it.
Yeah, I got pushed the buck, and I also have to do the fucking the bench trial.
Congratulations. I have a gorilla to catch.
Was it the gorilla that threw the Molotov against her?
A fucking gorilla threw the Molotov.
Well,
gorilla?
we'll get
That
the
son of a bitch.
remainder of these people filed in, and if people don't make it, then we're good. It looks like nobody's waiting. I'm gonna start this fucker up. Hi, everybody. I'm Deputy Commissioner Mack. The San Andreas State Police is the press conference in relation to the an incident just transpired. So I'm speaking to you directly as the Deputy Commissioner to give you a clear, straightforward update on the incident that took place outside LSMC involving the former Chief of Police, Crocodile Steve.
occupied 3 times now.
After a complete internal affairs investigation, the SASP has formally pressed criminal charges against Crocodile Steve. 2 counts of aggravated assault and battery. These charges are the direct result of him discharging a firearm towards 2 civilians in the hospital parking lot in a manner that was not legally justified.
Seemed that aircraft's abandoned.
The case is now advanced to the court system. There's going to be a bench trial that's about to begin. All the evidence, including the detailed statements of the officers on scene, will be presented before the judge in the coming hours here. And here's the bottom line. No one is above the law, not a rookie, not a veteran, not a former chief. When the badge is misused, we do not hesitate, we investigate, we charge, and we let the courts decide.
Damn right.
And that's what's happening right now. Crocodile Steve has been relieved of all duties and authority and is in the process of moving forward exactly as it should. Seeing as this investigation is still ongoing, as all officers are, they are relieved of their duties until the process has been completed. To the victims, we see you, we support you, and the facts are going to be laid out in court. To everyone here and across the city, this is accountability in action. It's proof that the SASP holds itself to the same standard, and we demand from every citizen. Our officers continue to put everything on the line to keep Los Santos safe. The vast majority do it with honor every single shift. Moments like this test trust, but they also show we're willing to face the hard truths and fix what's broken. We will respect the ongoing judicial process and provide appropriate updates when the trial concludes or when there's something meaningful to share. Thank you for being here, and I'll take a few brief questions.
I have one.
Sure.
If found guilty, what does this mean for Crocodile Steve?
As any other criminal charge that's pressed, if it is a government position, they will be relieved of their position, as well as formally charged as anybody in the city.
And does the
Who's the helicopter
does
registered to
the
over
state
on Brown?
plan on offering Steve any protection
sure
inside the
we did. I'll
prison,
check.
given his history with how many people he's arrested?
I'm sure we'll work directly with the DOC to make sure that he remains safe.
Thank you.
All right, what's up, Robbie?
Who's the new chief victim?
Who's the chief victim? We can't release any names in terms
You
of the
can't
victims.
tell me who the new chief is?
The chief victim?
Yeah,
Well,
well, obviously, Croc is my victim. I stabbed him like 7 times in the past, so I want to know who's next.
you're looking for a victim? I'm not going to
No,
offer
no,
that
no, who the
information
chief is.
willingly. Why would I do that? I'm not going to put anybody at risk.
Can somebody ask that question for me? Thank you.
Do we know a trial date, or when will we know a trial date?
Bench trial is about to be conducted right now. I have to get over to the courthouse shortly.
Another question. Have you ever heard of Paulie's Long Meat Stand, the hot dog stand across
Next
from
question.
MRPD? Did you know
I
Paulie's
love
Long
Paulie's
Meat
Big
Stand
Meats.
is running a half-off deal on all hot dogs
Okay,
for the next 30
That's
minutes?
all we
Yeah,
got.
police! Woo!
That's
Thank
all we
you.
got. Thank you for coming. All right, I'm coming. Press conference done. I'm coming.
Okay. Well, Suarez isn't testifying.
Okay. Well, he may not.
They're trying to dismiss it because of that.
Okay. Well, I mean, then it's just a continuance then.
That's what I said. Because it's fucking shit that nobody that's supposed to be a witness can be around for it.
Holy shit.
I'm not trying to prolong it. Like, I want to get it done for them, but if that's what they're gonna do, I mean, like, that's just fucked.
bad.
Yeah. I mean, if we can't, the unfortunate matter is if we can't do a Okay.
It can't be, and they're saying like, oh, you don't have medical reports, but like,
Just
you
give
know, I
me,
mean, like,
give me a
this shit
second.
happened like an hour ago.
I'm coming down. I'm coming down. I'm fucking driving as fast as I can. Be there shortly.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, this one's kind of spicy, huh?
Sorry, you're on.
What
I'm
in the
late.
fuck?
Spicy, so.
Just giving a press conference at MRPD. I came straight here.
Okay.
And what was that press conference over, Mac?
Yes,
Are
sir.
you guys the prosecution?
Oh, we are the prosecution.
Okay, who's gonna be the main prosecutor?
I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, it's you. I could stay. I could be a witness, but
All right.
we only have like so much time with the judge, so.
Who wants to? I'll get you find out what happened. All right, but you had some pre-motions before we start, right? So
Yeah, we got the defense would
Has
ask
anyone been
for
searched at all?
the immediate dismissal
Probably
of these
not.
charges, the 2 counts of attempted
You
aggravated
want to
assault
help out in
and
some
battery,
sort of form of fashion?
due to
here?
the fact of no existing medical records, as
With
well as my
searching?
client acting in
Good
a
fucking help
lawful
me out here.
capacity at the time, which would break both the burdens of proof for the charge.
Well, I mean, I think it just happened. I don't think you'd expect to have any medical records.
It did not just happen, Your Honor. It's been no. The victims. Yeah, it's been a couple hours now, Your Honor. The victims did not get medical attention, despite the fact that I've just seen two.
Right now.
Yeah.
It's literally impossible.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, happened today, sir.
Okay. What's the other motion?
That is it. Motion dismissal based on lack of burdens of proof.
What's the charges?
2-time attempted aggravated assault and battery, which requires one prong of the unlawful use of force, which Croc was acting lawfully following State v. Garner, as well as injury without any medical reports.
I mean, you could
There's no
shoot
proof
your
of injury.
firearm and still commit those crimes.
The victims, minus their statements, minus medical reports, it still doesn't change the fact of the matter that he fired his weapon towards civilians.
Yeah, I kind of want to hear this case out. Let's see where it goes.
Sure.
He almost shot an orphan.
Yeah,
Who said that?
as well, Your Honor, the two individuals who were pressing the charges are not in attendance today.
The two people that were shot at?
Affirmative.
We don't need the civilians to formally press charges for a felony.
Okay. Well, who wants to give a statement first
That's not
on
what they
the
told me.
prosecutor
They're changing
side?
And it's all you, man.
Yeah. We're gonna go into recess for 2 minutes.
Okay. Thank fucking God.
Security problems.
Judge, can I?
Thank God.
You know everything, right?
Fucking barely.
All right. So the witness that wants immunity to be here to testify, if they come, as soon as they step foot in this courthouse, they will be arrested for their warrants. Denied.
Are you getting dollars for me?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Let's get this going. Who wants
Oh!
to? I can die.
Damn it, you missed, bitch! I still live, motherfucker! Get the fuck out of my fucking way! Move it!
Well, nobody was aiming for you. Yeah, you're not the police.
Yeah, don't make me change my mind.
Oh, the judge block. That's the judge above.
Step out.
Oh, hi, Ray.
Here, stay.
I'm not getting searched for someone having a fucking AR.
We're gonna lock.
Still observe, just making
Sure, he's the mayor.
Technically, his office. Let's do a fucking Molotov.
Yeah, I know. Almost got burned. Terrorist. Search me real quick.
No, court's getting locked. We're getting locked down here. Everybody's out.
You said that guy is excluded.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, is it not better if you just take the judge to a different court room?
Robbie, get out!
No, we just kick everybody out and then we
I saw him.
Hey, Your Honor, you want
lock the
everybody
doors.
to come back in after search? Or you want to just lock
No.
it down? for the whole
This
time?
court case is happening privately.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
all
a
right.
private court case. It is closed unless you are part of the defense
Yeah, we
or
gave
the
everybody
prosecution
a chance.
or a
Each one
witness.
of it's- All right, Mr. Mack, you still tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, I hope you, whatever.
I do.
All right, tell me what happened.
I'm representing this case as a third party. I'm not one of the direct involvement individuals involved from the officers.
For what? What charge?
Facts of the matter is, Croc had he had an involvement earlier in or just prior to this incident where he was stabbed, brought to LSMC for medical, received his medical, went outside, saw two suspects or
let me stop you real quick.
Yes.
Were you witness to any of this?
No, I'm just representing the state.
So you're
the
just
statements.
okay. So you're just giving.
Would
me
you like
third
the
party
direct
what
statements
happened.
from the officers?
Yeah.
Okay.
that's-
All right. We'll
I can
do
read
no
what
openings.
for.
All right.
Yeah. There's no openings in bench trial.
Easy.
Okay. A witness to whatever happened that can talk.
Your Honor, before we continue, since you did close it off, we do have the option to live stream this to the news outlets. Would you like that?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind. I don't mind if people see it. I just don't want people trying to be the center of attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand, sir. Go ahead and
sir, it's
send it
that,
out.
yeah, you have the Twitter.
I don't care what he
if you
blames.
wanna do it.
I
It's
mean,
right
hey.
there. So just
I'm
so
going
everyone's aware that's
off
the
of
camera.
what I was handed. I was handed a shit sandwich, and I'm trying to
It
eat the
can
fucker
hear
right
you, so
now.
if you guys are trying to have private conversations,
Do I
make
want
sure
to?
you're
No.
listening.
All right. So, is there a witness that's seen all this from the prosecution side? Of y'all have
Okay,
one?
one of you guys represent.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Am I called up or am I given
Yeah,
just
it's
a
just
statement?
it's just straight to the judge statement.
Come up right here to the stand in front of me.
Okay. Okay. So what had happened
Wait,
was
wait. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, to help you, whatever.
Yes, I do.
All right, now tell me.
So from what I saw, I was processing a report from a prior scene where Croc was stabbed when he was being treated in the hospital. When he came out from being treated, I was finishing my report. I was looking at
I don't
my
give a
MDT.
fuck what your
A
spun
car pulled
stories
up.
are, dude.
Croc
Oh, he's
asked
all
me for
pissed at you,
permission
but
to
we like
open
you,
fire.
man. It's
I
okay.
said
Like
no.
I don't
He
need
took my
this.
assault rifle
It's
and he proceeded to shout at them until and that's when I put my MDT down. I pulled my gun to back him up. I didn't know what was going on. I went to grab my rifle. I realized that he had taken my rifle off of me. So I grabbed my pistol, and then he began to open fire on the vehicle. At which point I tried to tackle him twice to stop him. To no avail. Guys built like a brick house, or whatever the saying is. Eventually he stopped, and I told him to turn around, and I put him in handcuffs.
All right. Yeah, he's bald. That's for sure. All right. Does the defense have any questions?
just sticking
for
up. Yeah, but you stuck up in a
yes,
way
Your Honor.
where you tried to give information from another side that
Can I
seemed
just ask
kind
you here, or
of.
would you like me to step up to the microphone?
You don't need to stick up for me if I don't know. I don't care
Mr.
either way.
Knox,
Like, yeah, people are
did
gonna say
you
whatever they want.
Have any visual of the individuals in the car prior to Crocodile Steve shooting?
I had visual of them when he was aiming the gun, but prior to him aiming the gun, I did not.
What could you see?
From what I saw, I put my tablet down and I just saw him aiming the gun at them and shouting at them. If you want me to go word for word for what he said, I honestly don't recall. And eventually he started shooting at them.
What did you see descriptors of the individuals in the vehicle?
I saw an overweight male with a mask on, and another gentleman in the passenger seat. That's the most bland, most basic looking human being on the planet. Also wearing a mask.
Okay, and at that time, you believe. Were you able?
I believe he was wearing a mask.
Were you able to see any weapons in the vehicle at that time?
I did not, as they were reversing. It was quite difficult to see if they had any firearms in their hands or in the back seat or anything.
Okay, seems to be safe to say, they could have had weapons in that vehicle.
Sure.
Okay. That's all I got for him, Your Honor.
I guess can I ask questions then?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to.
All right. Was he were the individuals in the vehicle reversing towards or away from Crocodile?
He was reversing away from them as if they were trying to exit the parking lot. Which, after they were opened fire upon, they did exit the parking lot.
Would you say that there was any direct threat from these individuals? Or was there any imminent danger on scene when they were in the vehicle?
No.
Objection.
What's the objection?
Speculation. Knox here has said he didn't have much view of what was going on the scene until the end result because he was looking at his tablet.
Yeah, well, he's asking what under his impression when he was there, what Croc might be under, and his impression could be different. Maybe we'll get to the bottom of that, but that question's allowed. It's overruled.
Did I answer?
You can answer.
Well, the question was there any imminent threat?
Any imminent threat or danger at that current time from these individuals in the car?
Based on my experience, I would say no.
Were there any verbal threats made during the altercation?
From
Objection.
What's the objection?
Again, speculation. Knox's direct answer to me was he could not recount what had been said during the altercation.
All right, I'll accept the objection of asked and answered.
Do you believe
Go ahead and reword that if you can there, Mac.
Okay. You may not have heard what was being said, but was there any yelling from the individuals in the car?
Yes, I believe they were yelling.
Did it sound aggressive?
It sounded panicked.
Do you believe the shooting was justified?
I do not.
Would you say the shooting had malice?
Objection.
What's the objection?
Speculation, Your Honor. Trying to get the mens rea of my client.
Yeah, I'm going to sustain that. He's nowhere in his testimony has he stated that there was malice. He said that he didn't see any reason to do it. He denied him to shoot. But as far as what's Croc's reasoning, I haven't heard anything. Just his point of view, which was limited from his own testimony.
As a rebuttal, I mean, you've already weighed on this, but would you like to hear a rebuttal?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we have to make these. We have to speculate on different levels of these charges all the time. Malice being one of them. So I was just questioning his ability to identify what type of charge, as he saw it on scene.
Yeah, I mean, it'd still be the same because we know that he shot the gun. That's what's implied. Malice, intent. He's not going to be able, unless he knows why Croc shot that gun, he's not going to be able to improve intent or the malice. It's just going to be his subjective opinion.
Well, it could have been based off of what he heard Croc
We
saying at the
already know
time.
what he heard. We already asked him.
Okay. Well, you said you didn't hear from the suspects in the individuals in the vehicle, but not necessarily Croc himself.
Right. So were you asking, did Croc say anything?
Well, that's why I was asking about the malice in case maybe there was something that was
if you
going
want to ask about what Croc said, since he's in the room and it won't be hearsay, we can hear about that.
Sure. Did Croc make any verbal threats or any sort of motion or to de-escalate?
I mean, I said earlier that I didn't hear him once he took my gun, but as I said before that, he asked if he could open fire just as they pulled up, and there was really no threat at the time at all. He just asked if he could open fire because he was just stabbed at the cubby.
I see.
Let me correct myself. He didn't say because he was stabbed at the cubby, but that is what just had happened 5 minutes ago.
I see. Okay. No further questions. I think we've exhausted.
Okay, I got a bunch of questions.
I have a question.
Yes,
all right.
Your Honor.
So the individuals in the car,
Could I ask
do you
him,
believe those were the individuals
was any
that stabbed
radio
him?
comms attempted to be made over the radio during
Sorry,
the situation?
Hunter is talking. I cannot hear you, Your Honor.
Oh, sorry. I was whispering. My bad.
Okay, so to answer your question,
I got you.
you said, sorry, what did you say? Do I think that they were at the scene?
And also, was anyone
The
apprehended?
individuals that stabbed him earlier, do you believe
Or
those
an
were the
attempt at
individuals in the
apprehension.
car?
I know that the individual who stabbed him was currently being pursued at that time. It was an individual in a white tank top, and neither of them were wearing white tank tops. However, they could have been there when it happened. I have no confirmation or.
Well, you're trying to you kind of put together the stabbing and then him shooting and being that was where the anger might have came from.
But Garner
And
is
I'm
a
trying to
direct
figure
threat,
out how
immediate
you're
direct.
linking that at all to this car.
Well, they were wearing CG masks, and he was just stabbed by members he was just stabbed at the cubby where members were present.
So it was CG members that stabbed him, and it was CG members in the
It
car.
was not CG members that stabbed him, but they were present when he was stabbed.
Okay.
Those two specific individuals, I cannot confirm if they were there when he was stabbed.
But you do think that him shooting had something to do with the stabbing?
I mean, yeah, but not to, assume what he was thinking, but I can only assume he wouldn't have wanted to just open fire on anybody that pulled up to the hospital. There was some reason for it being them two.
What do you think that reason is?
I think it was because of the
Because the
mask.
stabbing wouldn't be relevant to this at all, but we're talking about it for a reason.
Yeah, I'm saying that the stabbing was at the cubby, which is where CG is, and there were CG members there, and he took my gun to shoot the first two CG members he saw after the stab.
Okay. Are you aware what officer immunity is?
Are you talking about qualified immunity?
Yep.
We don't have that.
No qualified immunity at all in the state?
Yeah, we don't have qualified immunity.
Okay.
We lost it after a few incidents. We no longer have qualified immunity.
I don't know why any of you would ever be a cop, but all right.
Your Honor?
Yeah.
I disagreed with it at the time. I still disagree with it. We are held liable for our own. Well, I guess it sounds bad when you say it.
President said in case, Your Honor, you can always make a change.
Well, I think we do have a mayor now, don't we?
Have you met Leo?
I haven't. But the thing is, qualified immunity, it doesn't do necessarily what a lot of people think you do. A lot of people look at qualified immunity under this, death lens. But really, all it means is if an officer breaks the law, but he's doing it in good faith, meaning he under his point of view, and you sincerely believe him in his point of view that he was doing it for the right reason, that he wasn't trying to break a law, they're protected. But if we don't have it, I mean, we don't have it. All right, do you have any more questions for him at all?
Were any radio communications made over from Chief of Police Crocodile Steve?
Not that I recall.
The defense will have questions, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
Commissioner
Guardy,
Knox,
thanks for Gifty.
Just confirming, you were the one who placed Croc into cuffs.
I did, yes.
Why did you not interview him at that time about the situation?
You're talking about on the scene?
Yeah, to ascertain the scene, what was going on, to understand.
Well, for one, it was just myself, Hunter, and Croc at the time.
You're good, Guardy. You don't have to give me money for that. It's chill, dude.
Violent, felons. So I didn't rule out them coming back upset about what had just happened to them. Also, as a form of
Wait, we know who the
individuals
are? We know who the individuals are?
Yeah.
Yes,
their
Your Honor.
Statements are in the report.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
And then as a sign of respect, I didn't want an fellow officer in handcuffs on the side of the road. I wanted to get him back to MRPD, which is what we did.
Okay. With you being the arresting officer, at which point did you Mirandize him and then ask him questions to understand what had happened on the scene?
He was never questioned regarding that. He was read as Garrity, and that was it. Nothing we asked him regarding that has been used against him.
Wait, let me get this straight. So he shot. You don't know why he shot, but you're thinking it has something to do with the stabbing, but you didn't really see because you were reading your tablet. But you didn't ask, hey, why did you shoot these people? So anything could have happened. They could have pulled guns and pointed at him, and you didn't see it, and you didn't ask.
I didn't ask.
Why?
Because I saw as soon as he started pointing the gun, I put the tablet down.
Right, but he's been in custody since then, right?
Well, we read him as Garrity and did a whole interrogation on that.
And what did he say?
Well, Your Honor, I would object to Garrity being used in court.
Agree.
But to this point, my client is still yet to be Mirandized and criminally questioned for his actions there.
Well, I would have to say that your client's probably in a situation where he has to explain his actions.
Oh, he intends to, sir. He
Well,
intends to.
Yeah, exactly. Once we knew it was a bench trial, I was gonna let him go on the stand.
I don't get why would you even press these charges without even asking him? I'd understand if you said I asked him and he pled the fifth, right? That makes sense.
Well, as soon as I put him in cuffs, he pled the fifth.
You didn't Mirandize. You just said you didn't ask him any questions. You just brought him here to do it.
I did it.
I'm so confused by this.
Us as well, Your Honor.
Okay. So you're unaware of why he did any of this?
Besides him wanting to open fire on them?
Well, they did Garrity, right? So they didn't do Miranda.
They could have pulled a gun and you didn't see it? That could have happened?
It could have.
It should have been Miranda. I don't know why there was no Miranda, but...
You got any more questions? Go ahead and ask.
Is it standard to not ask questions of an individual you put into cuffs when you need to investigate?
Depends if you're gonna ask them questions.
That's all I got, Your Honor.
If I was going to question him, I would have. As soon as I put him in handcuffs, he said he was pleading the fifth. I brought him down, and we went straight into his Garrity.
Okay, actually, I got one more. At any time was Croc in an interrogation room?
Yeah.
All right, you can go back. All right, any other witnesses, prosecution?
Yes, sir.
Just don't throw. I know.
All right. This is AJ Hunter?
Yes, sir, AJ Hunter.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, no truth, to help you? Well, do you?
So I didn't hear what you said, sir.
You're going to be a great witness. I said, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth to help you, something like that.
Lock it the fuck in, AJ.
Something like that? Yes, sir.
Okay.
But what is something like that?
I don't know. I don't know what you bow your head to.
Oh,
Ask us a question.
You want me to ask you questions?
No, I'll start it off. AJ, can you describe the incident at hand and surrounding the stabbing to the medical center and the shooting?
Yes, sir. So, Chief Croc was taken hostage, which eventually led to a chase, and they took him inside the cubby. An individual stabbed Croc, and they started fleeing. This individual got into a car with someone else, and officers opened fire on the individual, and he was taken into custody. The driver of the guy who stabbed Croc. At this point, me and Knox, we went into the cubby, we secured Croc, we got a medical, and we triaged him near the like the Lucky Plucker opposite the cubby, and we had one individual in custody. Croc said, nah, this is not the guy that we had. This is not the guy that stabbed me. And then the guy we had said, oh no, I was the driver for him. So then at this point, we went to the hospital, we got Croc medical, and then I went into my car, and I was just sitting there, and after about like a minute or two, I heard gunshots, shots being fired. And then I see Knox and Chief Croc running back towards the car, like in panic, like, oh, like saying some words. I'm not exactly too sure what it was, but they were like
they
panicking.
make those sounds? We're like,
like that, like, what have you, what's going on? What have you done?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And then there was a black vehicle that was like circling, saying, what the fuck? Why'd you shoot us? What the fuck is this? And then the two individuals got out the car. They did not have any weapons or anything. What? And they were like,
Let him talk.
they were like, Croc just shot us. Croc just shot us. What the fuck is this? And then one of the, oh, sorry, that's the individual calling me now. Sorry, apologize. One of the individuals then took a camera out screaming, Croc just shot us. Croc just shot us. Are you guys going to take evidence? Are you going to fucking do anything? Are you going to make a report? Knox and Croc were in the car with me. And then Knox told me, hey, AJ, get out. Go grab the evidence. Croc, let's go talk. And they went into the corner and started talking. At no point did I hear, while I was in the car, did I hear any comms of anything, to be honest. Nothing was said over the radio.
Wait, you said Knox and Croc went in the corner and was talking?
They went like outside the hospital and like up the road a little bit. And
I didn't know we were talking.
And then I just collected evidence on the scene. The two victims were just chilling there with a camera out saying, we just got shot, what is going on? Why are we getting shot for no reason? And they were just chilling outside the hospital. No one tried to like apprehend them or really do anything with them, just question them, that was it.
You said Knox was with Croc in the corner talking.
Yeah, they went into the car and then they just drove a little bit up the road.
Knox told us that he basically pled the fifth and no conversation happened.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay,
Can I
so
answer, Your Honor?
from my point of view,
Now we're past that.
How the fuck
no,
does
so I don't know if they were talking or
that
not.
we were talking?
I'm just saying that they went. Okay, when I said talking, what I meant was Knox said he has to go talk with Croc. I don't know. I didn't hear the conversation or if they actually did talk. He just told me, "Hey AJ, take the evidence. I have to talk to Croc quick." I wasn't present in the conversation or anything.
Do y'all have like any personal vendetta or anything like that against Croc?
Nah.
What, am I allowed to answer that?
Yeah, actually, I'm curious. Okay. You got any questions, Mac?
Yep. When the individuals are outside the vehicle from the car, did you see any visible weapons?
No, they had no weapons out. One had his hands up and one had a camera who was recording.
This is when they came back after the shooting, right?
This is at the hospital.
Well, they didn't really come back. They were just still there. They were just like, driving in a circle.
I'm trying to get my time reference here because, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this point where he sees that the car, is this before Croc shot at him?
No, this was after. So after they got shot at, they
came back.
Well, they didn't. When you say came back, they were still in the vicinity. Like, you could still see them in the parking lot just driving around.
Yeah, that's what I would do if I got shot at. I would drive around. Maybe they'll shoot at me some more. Some real geniuses out here.
You should tell them about the dude pulling up with the fucking camera.
All right, continue.
Did they appear threatening when they got out of the vehicle?
No, they were like, oh, I got hit. Why'd I get shot?
Did any of them go and receive medical?
Yeah, they went into the hospital. They said they spoke to Nancy.
Did both of them?
I believe both of them did, yes.
Objection.
What's the objection?
Speculation. Mac asked if they received medical, and Hunter here says he believed they spoke to Nancy.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
I just want clarity on that.
All right, then ask for clarity. Don't object it. What's the?
Oh, sorry, Your Honor.
What'd you hear? What'd you see? What do you believe? Tell me
Yeah,
your feelings.
I know. Okay, I know.
You can't handle the truth, AJ.
I can. Taco Prince received medical. I'm not sure about Suarez. But he told me he did, but I didn't physically see it.
Okay. How long? Okay, so after the shoot, you said one of them jumped out with a camera.
Yes.
And how long was he recording before they possibly entered the building?
Like he started recording. He was like, "Why'd you guys shoot us? Why'd you guys shoot us?" About like 20 seconds, then he put it away, and then I think he went into the hospital with his big friend, and then they came out, and then they started recording again, the actual crime scene.
Do you believe the shooting was justified?
Objection.
How would he know? He wasn't there.
I had softball. We got to try.
No.
I don't think I have any questions, seeing as yeah, that's all I got.
I got some questions, Your Honor.
Go for it.
Trooper Hunter, are you the individual who documented the forensics on the scene?
Yes, sir.
During your documentation, did you find any blood on scene?
There was no blood on scene, no.
Is it common in your experience as a trooper that someone gets shot and does not leave blood on scene?
See, this is a sticky one because if they're in a car, then no. But it's like sticky, you know what I mean? Like,
did you investigate the vehicle that was shot?
Yeah, there's a picture of it in the MDT or in the report. Sorry.
Just for clarity's sake, which vehicle was it? There's quite a few vehicles in that picture.
It was the black four-door.
Okay, who was the owner of that vehicle?
That's I'm unsure of.
At any point, were you relayed any information about the events leading up to the shooting?
Nope, nothing was relayed.
Were the individuals that were claiming to be the two victims, were either of them GSR tested?
They were not GSR tested, nope.
And did they receive the medical attention before or after speaking with you to give a statement? To the best of your recollection.
So when I gave them when they came to me for their statement, they got medical before.
Okay. Is there any reason that your statement is copy-paste for each of them?
Because they said, it's not copied and pasted, but they said the exact same thing.
Oh, they're like those trapeze artists?
Yeah, they literally said the exact same word for word.
Yeah, that's all I got, Your Honor. He wasn't there to see the start of it. That's where my questions are.
I got a few questions for you. Let's just make it quick.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
Who were the two individuals that were in the car?
Alex Suarez and Taco Prince.
Were any of those individuals wanted?
No.
None of them have a warrant out for them right now?
No, not when I look at the wanted list, I don't see them there. Even right now, I don't see it.
If you check their profiles.
Yeah, I checked their profiles. It doesn't say wanted or anything.
Okay.
Clarifying.
For me, actually doesn't.
They fall off after 2 weeks.
Clarifying, yeah, we have a statute of 30 days, but the wanted post shows that it's only the last 14.
So they are wanted?
It takes a bit more digging to figure that out.
Yes, one of them is Suarez is wanted, but the way that the system works, it's the statute of limitations is 30 days, and when you mark them as being wanted, it lasts for 14 days. So it's in that little gap in between when he wasn't marked. I'm saying like you got to re-up the wanted that he's wanted.
Were you aware that they were wanted?
No,
One of them. How about you, Knox? Were you aware?
At the time, I knew that Suarez was wanted.
Okay.
But I didn't know Suarez at the time.
Okay. So whenever Knox was with Croc, you were with the two individuals in the car finding out who they were. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yep. Well, they were out on foot at this point. Yeah.
Well, I guess my next question was, why didn't you arrest them? But I guess you didn't know they were wanted.
Yeah, pretty much. And I didn't GSR test them because...
If you knew they were wanted, would you have arrested them?
Yeah, of course. They're a wanted criminal, sir.
Speculation.
All right. Any other questions? Anybody? We can move this along.
I don't have a question, but I would like to point out some evidence.
Yeah, go ahead.
There was only one set of casings found on scene fired from the from Knox's assault rifle.
Okay, but they were in a vehicle. If they shoot in a vehicle, did the shells fall outside the car? Or the vehicle?
Projectiles would be found, maybe not the casings though.
Okay.
I also didn't
You'd have to find where the
testify that they
projectiles
shot.
landed.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason I didn't do any GSR because there was no comms about anyone shooting or anything.
Yeah, it sounds like there wasn't a lot of investigating at all. No comms, no questions.
I don't know what he wants me to do. The guy fucking pled the
Basic
fifth as soon as I
forensics.
put the cuffs on him. I don't know what
Yeah,
else
we
he
got
wants me to do.
forensics. We done the investigation on our part. It was up. If he's gonna shoot someone, then he should say on the radio, "These guys are shooting at me." It's not up to us to say it for him. Respectfully, Your Honor.
Well, I think this is about the time we find out.
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Croc.
Yes,
Do
Your
you
Honor.
wish to give a statement or use your Fifth Amendment right?
Let me double check with my lawyer before I give you a correct answer, Your Honor.
Okay.
You should tell him. That's actually
Croc, you
mad
swear to
funny.
tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing
Because
but the
Judge
truth,
called
so
him,
help
tell him
you
to fuck
something?
off.
How you doing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Explain yourself.
I had a good faith belief, Your Honor, to use deadly force because I believed upon seeing a Class 3 weapon on the two suspects in the vehicle and them refusing orders and attempting to flee in the vehicle that they posed a serious and imminent threat to others and officers in the general vicinity. The two people in the vehicle were affiliated with a gang that currently has a bounty on my head and had just kidnapped me and wounded me severely. I had been disarmed. I had just gotten out of the hospital. I pleaded for Deputy Commissioner Knox to raise his firearm, but he was looking at his MDT instead. In an effort to save the life of those around me for the imminent threat, I grabbed his firearm as I was disarmed myself.
Well, here's the
and had
thing.
No firearm.
A bench
As
trial
lawful
takes the load off of me.
commands,
Well, thank
Taco
God.
Prince and Alex Royce
He's
stepped
fucking
out
carrying
of the
my shit.
vehicle. They responded, saying, "Give me a reason." After identifying two AK-47s on the back of the suspect's vehicle, with them disobeying multiple lawful commands, and given that less than 15 minutes ago, I was just held captive in the home base operations of Little Seoul. In that moment, I used my good faith belief to use deadly force as I saw the Class 3 and there was an imminent threat to others and officers.
What sucks though
Unfortunately,
is
I don't get good faith though, huh?
We do have State v. Garner, though, Your Honor.
Yeah, we do have that.
Well, that's for everybody. Not
Also, we
just
do. Yeah, I
officers.
mean,
Well, currently, he's a person.
Mac.
Yeah.
Mac, you should question him on whether or not you can shoot someone unarmed per the SOPs.
Oh.
Specifically says you can't.
You got any questions for Croc?
Per the SOPs, are we supposed to be firing at any individual without a firearm in hand?
SOPs aren't laws. Come on now.
Yeah, but it shows intent.
Okay, I'll entertain it.
Am I answering the question?
Yes.
The SOPs state multiple case laws, such as State v. Garner, which then
That's
indicates
not my
that we
question.
have. That's in an SOP.
There's something specific in our SOPs that states something about firing at an unarmed individual and whether or not you should do it.
The SOPs that I'm familiar with and referring to list State v. Garner. It was discovered when I resubmitted the entire SOPs with my edits to you.
Okay.
You could
And
ask
they
him
were
why he
not
didn't
unarmed.
apprehend them. Why didn't he continue chase or call it out, stuff like that?
What
they had weapons.
What efforts did you make to de-escalate the situation?
I told them to step out of the vehicle. I told them to surrender. They threatened me and egged me on, saying, "Give me a reason." They continued to disobey lawful orders to surrender. They were armed with Class 3 rifles on their persons. I made a immediate action after taking reasonable steps to de-escalate, to save people from the imminent threat that was to others and officers in the vicinity.
I have a question, if it's allowed.
Yeah.
Was any sort of weapon pointed towards you or in your direction by the individuals in the car?
I opened fire based on the perceived threat that the suspects possessed a firearm.
That's not what he asked you. Answer the question.
A firearm was not actively pointed at me.
Were any of the suspects at the time holding a firearm or weapon in their hands?
Hold on. Can I just object on the fact of just having like a fourth counsel added over there?
What, so?
Okay.
The suspects did not actively have the Class 3 rifle in their hand because they were in a vehicle.
Did you feel like your life was in danger?
Absolutely, including other people that were around me, including my fellow officers.
I'm not trying to kill him. I honestly just want to get to the truth.
And the civilians in the general vicinity.
Look at his hero.
I have a question, but I might fuck everything up.
All right, I'm down for it.
What is this standard operating procedure if you see an individual or two individuals with Class 3 weapons? You normally go by yourself and engage?
You should immediately draw your firearm. What I did not have, which I tried to get Knox to do, but he did not want to and refused to draw his firearm, as I was unarmed myself. I drew a firearm with Class 3's presence.
I was in a meeting. It's been absolutely nonstop
by
today.
aiming my firearm at the people who were armed and dangerous. The violent felons that Knox himself said were in the vehicle.
Yep, I did say that.
And I moved in for an arrest.
It's like Lane wants us to get on the
So
streets,
why
but this
didn't
is
you
a very
report it for
important
backup?
fucking case here.
I did not have the opportunity to. I felt like my life was in danger. I had to take an imminent and immediate action there and then. I tried to get backup. The person who I was relying on for backup, Deputy Commissioner Knox, was of no use to the situation and did not assist me.
Damn.
Okay. I have a question. Recalling the incident at hand, would you do the same thing?
If the situation was exactly the same, 1-to-1, I would trust the decisions that I made. If I'm trying to word this correctly as possible without throwing myself under the bus, Your Honor, if you can understand.
Yeah.
It's like you're trying to talk to a voice to text to get the text.
I can see how you could think that way, Your Honor. There's a lot of pressure right now.
I added that pressure.
I can't clearly answer the question as in what would do in the future in the exact same scenario. It's unfair for me to answer that question. I can't give you an accurate answer.
Looking back on the situation, would you have opened fire on them again?
With the facts that I have and the laws that protect us, given that there was an imminent danger to those surrounding us, including myself, yes.
The actions here we've heard at the court today justifies it was an unlawful shoot. The suspects were in a retreating motion when he opened fire. There was no direct threat. There may have been words exchanged, but there was no visible threat. As we have heard that there were no weapons currently in their hands during the time of the shoot. They were making a motion away from him as a retreating individual would. Regardless of the warrants, Garner would also pretty much justify the shoot if they were a direct and imminent threat, which they appeared and showed no evidence of doing so. So the firing from Knox's weapon in his hands towards these individuals would be, while maybe as a sworn dutied officer, unjustified in the sense that it is aggravated assault and battery. That's all I got.
Okay. Defense.
Alrighty, Your Honor. Today, the state has presented nothing more than SOPs. As far as the burdens of proof to the two charges that Croc is facing, the burdens of proof stand for unlawful use of force or violence. At the time, Crocodile Steve was acting as a law enforcement officer following State v. Garner on two individuals who had clear and present Class 3 weapons, as well as being surrounded by officers who were too busy on their tablet. He made an effort to keep them safe. For Croc here, following the incident, the individuals and himself, well, there was not a clear investigation done by the cops. It was a speed run to put Croc in the cells, to schedule a press conference, and to try to throw him under a bus. Your Honor, Croc may not be a perfect person, but in this instance, the defense believes he was following State v. Garner as a law enforcement officer, doing a lawful action at the time to engage two threats that were clearly showing Class 3 weapons, which is a crime, and he made an active decision to protect himself and those around him. There was no malice. There was no intent of Croc to wildly go after the public and the populace. Instead, he was focused on a clear and imminent threat that was directly presented in front of him.
All right, I'm gonna go in the back and deliberate on this.
They don't hate Croc. I'm just laying out the facts.
Before I go back, I actually
And
don't
if
have my
he
mind
wins
made
his
up.
court
Do a little bit
case,
of reading,
it's a win for the
then we'll
PD
look at
because we
law,
don't
and I'll
lose
return.
him. Do I want to lose Croc? No. Do I want to fucking do my job and not act like a fucking
Is the camera
idiot?
still rolling?
No.
All right, listen.
I do want to. I mean,
Who wants to
I
be
do want to
Croc
do my
when
job.
we walk out this door.
Hey, listen. Can we
I'll
talk
do
about
it.
how all four of you fucking ganging up on me right now?
I didn't ask a single question.
Croc, I hate doing this. I hope you know this.
Hey,
Matt,
guys,
what the
Croc,
fuck, man?
yeah,
Let's have each
hey.
other's back.
Yeah,
It sucks when you get
something
surrounded
really
in public
quick.
and charged for some bullshit, don't it?
I seem like you.
Well, what's
Croc.
We have to hold each other accountable, Croc.
What I would
I feel
suggest
like
we
you
do.
all forgot that
We
this
didn't even
guy
investigate.
also had a bounty placed on his head.
Croc,
and
I
has
put
been
you in the
fucking
car and you
charged with
immediately
crimes
said you were
today.
pleading the fifth.
Yeah, because I'm being quiet. Do I know what the fuck's going on? You put me in handcuffs.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
Can y'all?
We did investigate. We got statements from everybody involved.
Can y'all,
Judge can
y'all
hear you.
crash out each other
The
in
judge can
whispers?
hear y'all, by the way.
I'm the fucking.
You didn't even give me. You didn't even give a
go to
chance
that
to let
wall
me
and
explain
crash out
myself.
on
You
each
immediately tackle. Look,
not
let's go over here and crash out. Let's go over here and crash out. I love you. No, I don't love you. I have no fucking emotions.
No,
Fuck,
I
come
painted
over
it like you're a fucking iPad kid, Knox.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are painting it like I'm fucking completely clueless to my surroundings whenever I'm on the MPT.
Literally, your statement was you had no fucking clue what happened. You were
They
looking at your tablet.
literally fucking pulled up and parked their fucking car, and then he just was like, "Oh, let me fucking spray him down and
That's
rip my
not what
gun off."
happened.
Your
That's not
statement
what
is,
happened.
I'm an iPad kid.
It's not what I said. I never said I'm an iPad kid.
Look, fellas, let's just get down to it here, right? What has happened here today is, was I a perfect person? No one is perfect here, but there wasn't even a, yo, Croc, what was going on? Yo, Croc, what was the site? You just put me in handcuffs. You wouldn't even let me get my side of the story. You're on the iPad. You didn't even trust my judgment. You wouldn't even let me do my thing. I'm not stupid. I wouldn't have done anything malicious. You know that. I held everyone accountable. I striked myself. I was meant to give myself a strike because I didn't process someone's gun. Despite it was still being cold, I always strike myself when I fuck up. You think I can't go around and fucking throw out fires left and right, suspend people here and there for accountability, and then cry when it happens to me? The problem isn't that you're holding me accountable. I ask you to always do so. I hope I've proven that through my track record and my career. The problem is that you just arrested me without even asking. You just assumed I was guilty. Just
Croc,
assume
I
that
put you
this
in handcuffs so you
well-fucked
didn't
chief of
shoot
police.
anybody else.
Croc, did you ask
He was a
Elaine if he was
threat.
guilty or not when you tried to arrest him in front of 15 officers?
Croc,
I
when we did your
didn't arrest
Garrity
him.
interrogation,
Is
you
it- what-
literally said
what,
you
is this a
couldn't
vendetta?
legitimize the shoot.
No.
Okay,
No, I'm merely
really
making a
quick,
point.
Really quick, Knox and Croc, check your text.
I saw what you said, but my phone is
Let me see
fucking
what
slow
you
as hell.
said.
Look, Croc, I got a
there's a-
gingerbread
there's a
suit and an
se-
elf
there's-
suit. Whichever one you
there's a-
want, I'll wear the other.
Important.
Well, I'm
It's a severe
whispering.
and imminent threat, Croc.
And then Rayleigh's gonna wear all of your clothes.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Drop
Actually,
the
that
charges
might be a
and I will.
bad pick because he's got.
Drop the charges and
Give it to me.
You're about to go get fucking assassinated the second you walk out that door. You
Oh,
want his
I
charges
know.
dropped?
Look
You
what
know
you've
what? I
done
would
for me.
take-
You've gone out there.
I didn't do this to you.
You put charges on me.
You think this wouldn't happen if I didn't put you in handcuffs? You think that they wouldn't have just came back on the spot?
You're worried about them coming back and shooting us when I shot at them. You're not worried about the fucking drama that's gonna happen when you put me in handcuffs like that.
Yeah, Graybush, thanks to the 13.
Knox, y'all
scheduled
scheduled a press conference.
A press conference.
The
And you're shocked that this is
commissioner scheduled a
happening?
press conference, and
And you did it.
Hey,
I came here
Commish
and
gave
orders
orders,
done.
man.
Hey, judge is back. Judge is back.
All right, I went in the back and I pondered on this. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
I will say the amount of officers that I see over here that are going against Croc, it's kind of overwhelming to me considering that my past five court cases, getting more than one cop to show up as a witness has been like pulling teeth. I don't know what's going on here between you guys. and
TT,
him.
thanks for
I'm
the
not
2
saying there
gifties.
isn't anything going on. But I definitely, it's odd to me. But it has nothing to do with guilt or not guilt. Now, what's odd to me about Croc's story is he said that the individuals were armed with AKs on their back. But they're in their car and the guns are on their back. Now, Tennessee versus Gardner says the individuals has to be an immediate threat to anyone in their surroundings. Although those guns
Fucking
could
phone right now.
simplify an immediate threat, I don't think they would on their back. But then this case gets a little more weirder than that, because you didn't have any Miranda rights read to Croc. You had his Garrity rights read to him. And then I go back and look in the case file, and I have the whole entire Garrity report in his case file against him. Do y'all know what a Garrity Act is? What that case law is even for? The case law is strictly for you to interview someone about their job position, so it can't be used against them in the court of law. And the first thing in his case file is the full statements of the Garrity Act and what he said. This is a mistrial. I cannot rule on this. It's been tainted. Case closed.
Oh my
you
God.
You got to refile
Buck.
charges, do something. I can't rule on this.
Way to go,
Oh my
Buck.
God, Buck put that in there.
This is worse than guilty.
This is worse than guilty because now you're gonna get assassinated and then you're still gonna have to come back.
But
That's
I
great.
can't find him guilty.
We have to run this all back.
All right.
Oh,
Knox,
hell
you,
no.
you have the opportunity here.
Security team,
no.
go down. Let's go
Well,
downstairs.
let's talk. Look, let's get somewhere safe and let's have a conversation. By the way, let's change clothes. Put me in a uniform. Not expecting it.
Oh,
Take me.
that's not good.
I feel like everyone's just like whatever.
That's not good.
No, Knox. Here you go, buddy. You Croc.
Whoa!
Yourself.
I do. I would do it, but they're not gonna think I'm you. It's not. It's trust me. It's not the outfit that sets you apart. I'll wear
Okay,
it.
hold on. Does someone have food and drink? I would appreciate some to eat or
Croc, I
drink.
can't open my pockets. I have an outfit for you, but I will wear yours. I don't give a fuck.
Want me to walk out of the trial of your bullshit fucking charges?
Okay.
Wearing this?
Croc,
Here,
just
no,
run
no.
out the back of the back
Wearing
staircase
Knox.
right now by
No,
yourself.
no.
Nobody will
All right,
expect
To
it.
let
Hey,
me off someone.
can we shut the fuck up for a minute? Give me the suit. Knox, I'm gonna walk out with y'all. Croc, stay here for a little bit, and then he leave with Mac. I'll walk out with you. Give Croc a minute. I'll wear the fucking suit.
This is crazy.
Give me the fuck.
This is better than you going to jail.
Yeah, give me the suit.
That's what I say. He's
You're
about to
not
get
making a
assassinated.
ruling. This is my fucking punishment. Holy fuck.
I got my own get up.
I mean, if I was them, I wouldn't pursue the charges again because they kind of dropped the bucket. But that's up to them.
Croc, give me
Yeah,
the suit.
yeah,
I
it
will
is
walk out with Knox. You walk out in
Oh, he
disguise.
has the suit.
No, you have the suit on. Give me that suit.
I'm going
Give me
to
the
fucking
suit.
kill someone.
Yeah, but right now, give me the fucking suit, Croc.
What fucking suit? My
The
suit
one,
or this suit?
yes.
I got it. I got his suit right here.
Give
You
me the
want
gingerbread man.
man.
Yes.
How the fuck do I take the gingerbread
There you
pill?
go. Put that on.
Actually, here. All right, Croc, you just stay here. Knox and I.
We're trying.
Let's
He
go.
won't fucking leave.
Croc, stay here.
They're chasing lane. They're chasing lane. They're chasing. Guys, go. Get
Oh
out.
man, I
Croc,
sure hope
go,
they don't
go,
see you in
Croc.
that gnome outfit, Croc.
Oh shit.
Are we good to go?
I don't know who else is in there.
They have a badge count, so.
Oh,
in there?
Yeah, in there.
Where's Croc?
With the transport.
They've already gone?
Yeah, they already left.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna want to avoid MRPD.
Well, Croc owes me one.
Yeah, I guess he does.
Again, all I did was just write down what was said.
It is really unfortunate to see him not take accountability of his actions, though.
Yeah, considering in his Garrity, all he talked about was taking accountability. The bench trial was quite the opposite.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I got it. Keep me updated.
Before you do that, can we do my tribunal?
I'm dressed up like a goddamn elf right now. Fuck off.
Hey,
You want
Knox,
me
I
to
think
do
you
your
should-
tribunal
you
like
sh-
this?
You should be
I don't give a
charged for the
fuck how
negligence
you're
of
dressed.
leaving Rayleigh behind.
He could have gone back
murder.
inside.
That's murder. Murder.
All I had to ask was who
murder.
it was, and they wouldn't have shot him.
Murder.
I'm sure.
Murder. That's your fault. Oh, you don't like being just randomly charged for things, even though you did nothing wrong.
Look out for a black and silver helicopter.
You're really sticking to this. I did nothing wrong thing, huh?
Look, if anything, you should talk to the deputy mayor or the mayor to get immunity put back in place.
Can we just talk about what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Like a peaceful conversation.
I think
Not
Rayleigh's
in
maybe
this.
dead.
The helicopter flying over the
Yeah, can we
courthouse.
also find out what's going on? Hello?
Well,
My
Croc, our only
Nepo
option
hire-
is to get different outfits and go back. But I really just think that's a bad idea.
Be advised, suspect on the helicopter has a class 3.
Yeah, that's not. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
that's. I'm
the
glad you
edge, so.
finally have the comprehension.
Matt, can you go put cameras up?
Ideas.
Go put cameras up where?
815+1 going to be en route as well.
Pointed right at Rayleigh's body.
Where is that at?
I can't hear. Our radio's loud.
Courthouse.
What?
Then you want to open another badge count?
I said just point it right at Rayleigh's body.
Rayleigh's body?
Yeah, I think they already got sufficient numbers, though. I'll be honest.
Oh, okay.
Croc, you actually think I wanted to do that?
Nobody wanted to do that. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to be in there. I got fucking thrown in here and I fucking had to go. And it's just like,
We were
hey,
literally
do your
in
job or
there
you're
and we were
fired.
talking
kind of
about
shit.
it.
Then let's peacefully conversate.
I'm just
let's
letting
put
you
on
know.
clothes so we don't look like morons, and let's talk about it.
Can you please put on clothes?
Oh yeah.
For him.
Yeah, you
Who-
should.
who are you
I'm
talking
fully
to?
clothed. I'm
Feeling
quite
without
warm.
clothes.
You don't like my nipples?
I'm not looking at your nipples.
I fucking hate you.
Oh, that's more pleasant. Oh, look, you're smiling.
I
Oh.
will get you clothes.
You
Croc.
want to look at my buttons?
Yeah, his buttons are out now.
Well, there's the only one she has to fucking look at, because I'm not wearing that.
I'm blind.
I've been
I can't
fired,
see.
aren't I? I can't open.
I can't see. I can't see.
You fired me. I can't open the doors.
Wait, are you?
Well, I can't open the doors no
I think
more.
I have
it's-
no
I
eyes.
take this off.
I can't
How do
open.
you take it off?
I can't
believe
open
it's
until I'm on
your-
duty.
No, I
Sure.
said I don't want to take it off.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like mad
fair.
tall.
You just admitted you have short king syndrome. You've always wanted. Tall people don't naturally say, "I've wanted to be tall."
Yeah.
So
You
you're
don't-
short.
You don't think tall people ever say that?
Okay.
All right. You know what I decided? I don't need to
They do
die
have
today.
like ground units
Welcome
following
back,
them as
Knox.
well.
Okay.
Are
I
y'all
misspoke. All right,
sufficient on
anyway,
the
let's
helicopter?
watch what I said. But anyway, we currently have our situation right now is mistrial. Mistrial doesn't mean you're acquitted.
I know.
Do we push it? I'm gonna be honest. This is at face value. Now that I look at it, it's a he said she said type of thing. Where I mean, yes, the weapons were there. That leans me towards qualified more immunity more than malice as an individual. I think they, I
said it's
personally
southbound. What's the status on our airship?
feel like this could be something
skids
that
on
we can
right now.
reconcile.
All right, it's on the west side of Legion Square, heading from north to south.
But I have to field it to the others,
Just lost
seeing
eyes on
as
it behind the building.
your position's
We got
somewhat
eyes
of
on it. It's
importance.
next to Mile High Club.
Qualified immunity is unfortunately not on the table, so we charge without it. We should have it, especially in a case like this. And this should technically fall on the department rather than the individual.
Well, good news and bad news.
However,
Bird's not
when we
dead,
have that
but
extra pressure from the department,
about to go
we
down.
still have to
Landing on
act
Mile High.
accordingly
Land on Mile
internally.
High.
Does that make sense?
There's 2 helicopters up there.
I understand. It's just the way it is. It's what Knox is accusing me of is completely infactual. It's something that I've hoped to show in the previous of my career, something I don't naturally do. I have suffered far worse before. This isn't like a build up or for me to go out and do illegal thing. I'm not the type of person that would go and I yell and scream at everyone all day to be perfect.
Yeah, I don't think you're malicious. You could be.
I'm not trying to.
You could be nitpicky, but yeah, not malicious.
Yeah, I always try to not be malicious. And there was no malicious here at all. I know as someone that criticizes everyone for every single problem, I know that if I was acting malicious, this was going to light a fucking bonfire. If I know that it was going to be perceived this way, or it could have come across that way, I would have never fucking done it. I thought I was doing something that was lawful and legal.
Let me ask you this, Croc.
It was one call. Yes.
If this were an everyday officer that did what you did out there, what would you do to him?
I'd fire them, give them a tribunal, which is what I'm expecting. If it turned out to be illegal, I mean, the problem is that the officer was acting in good faith. I see it more as, yes, they could sue the state civilly because they acted incorrectly, but they were because of the good faith belief.
Yeah, because I
don't see the criminal side. I see the SOPs. I see the civil side. I'm not seeing the criminal side in this at all. We want officers to be on the street, to go out there and be doing their best in trying to catch Shangang and other people in the city, the Bondi boys, Hades, all of that. And I remember not just 6 months ago, you had people walking on eggshells because they were too afraid to use their weapon. People are still going through this problem. I gave an order to shoot someone and I had to say it 7 fucking times because no one's listening. This doesn't help that problem. Knowing that people are going to get criminally charged if they use their firearm wrong, that's a different thing. The qualified immunity thing is rough because there's a lot of things that we do that could probably remove a lot of qualified immunity against us. Like, I don't even know how we operate as police officers without qualified immunity.
Yeah, no, I know that. I feel as if we should have it because there are these gray areas that protects. And without it, we are on that 51% get fucked over kind of line, you know? I mean, we could use this as a spin.
What do you mean by spin?
Like, we could spin it so, you know, while we may not have qualified immunity.
Do we have good faith?
What we do have is something that if there was qualified immunity, you would have landed in there and use that for correction.
If qualified immunity existed, I would be innocent of all crimes.
Criminally,
yes.
But
so what do you want to do internally?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's where we have some wiggle room for the future. Because it is within the confines of what would be qualified immunity, that would dismiss any charges against you personally, seeing as it did come to a mistrial. Do we further press it? I don't know. Beyond that, internally, we would have to figure out what we do with you as an officer, if as an officer.
Well, that one's all up to you, man. It's
and that's not something I want to make myself because I don't feel as if I would have. I think your standing as an officer should have a few opinions instead of just mine.
Just a really unfortunate situation, I guess.
Yep.
10 seconds of misjudgment has turned into this.
Yep, that's how it is, man. We just gotta, you know,
you gotta be perfect 99.9999%. No, you gotta be perfect 100% of the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you turn it, because what happened right there is I turned into 99.999999% perfect.
Well, that's why I'm trying to look out for you.
Look what's
in that
landed
sense.
me. You know,
I'm trying to look out for you in that sense because with that gray area that we have to we find ourselves in once in a while, I want to make sure that you are at least represented and protected in that sense, because while we may not have qualified immunity, I'd like to assume that we do in terms of how we proceed. Because there was no mens rea for the criminal charges, in my opinion.
By the way, I lost a mens rea case for a lawyer having a DOC fucking tablet because he didn't intend to do anything bad. And that's a possession charge. So, fucking, if that applies to that, it sure as shit applies to this. I don't know how you didn't mean to possess illegal items.
Well, he was former DOC and worked there prior.
Yeah, but hadn't been there in 4 months.
Who?
Larry Knox. No, sorry, not Larry Knox. Fucking no, it isn't Larry
Douglas.
Knox. Douglas Knox.
Yeah, actually,
Larry Douglas. He's good. He crashes out a little bit. Now that's a crash out, is him. But ultimately,
Really? What does he crash out of?
he crashes out whenever I don't go along with what he thinks.
Fuck, can I borrow you?
What do you need him to put a fucking transcript in your criminal report?
Hey, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll help.
Okay, thank you.
You did me a
I'm a
good
good
favor
note
today,
taker.
buddy. Thank you.
You're welcome, Croc.
Mr. K's calling me.
I take it.
Don't point the camera at me. I'm embarrassed to be wearing this.
Hello?
Hey, you little fucking elf, you little gingerbread, whatever you dressed as.
It wasn't
That was
me.
a slick move, bud. Real slick.
Well, you don't like getting outsmarted, do you?
Almost as slick as when that fucking pimp just stabbed you right in your fucking gut, and then you lost your cool and ruined your whole career. Almost as slick as that.
They were violent felons with weapons, class 3 rifles. I took State v. Ghana. If you don't like getting shot, maybe you shouldn't look. If people don't like getting shot by the police, maybe you shouldn't be kidnapping police officers.
Oh,
and then
I never
trying to
said I
murder
don't like
them.
getting shot by police. Hey, buddy. Hey, listen, man. We should talk about this in person.
Oh no, I'm going through a tunnel. I've lost reception. That's a damn shame. My phone is being spammed like I have just committed a murder. The hate for Croc is... What the fuck? I don't know how to describe the photos I'm being sent.
You know, for somebody that is
can
ashamed
I-
to be
can
in
I-
that outfit,
share
you
a fucking
seem to
photo?
be
Oh,
having a
just-
second.
Do you want a
Yeah,
Croc?
wait,
Croc, do you want
sorry.
a whiteboard so you can post these pictures?
Hold on, let me post these pictures. Yeah.
Oh,
hold
you
on
have a
1 second.
whiteboard.
Yeah, I've always got a whiteboard.
I think I'm attached to the suit.
What is this?
What's all that shit on? What's that
Wait,
shit
who
floating
was
around?
Got all of
that?
your crow's feet in it.
What's all that shit floating around?
Who sent you this picture?
I have no idea.
You got a text with that?
Yes.
From who?
I don't know. Hey, but what about this one? This photo's got a really ugly person in it.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. Someone's dead ass in head.
Oh, that looks like Subway sponsor.
When I think of being someone saying I'm in head, this is what I'm thinking about.
There's another
Oh
one.
my god.
I just don't
This
know
is
why
this
am I
is
being
brain
sent-
dead. This is actually brain dead.
This is brain dead. Oh no, I got another one. What is happening? What are these photos?
It's someone who's clearly locked in because they've got Microsoft Visual Studio. Okay, bro. I know who that is now.
That's up top. That's over by the Air 1 exit.
Bro.
Well, I do not know how to explain these photos. They make no sense to me. I don't know who Timmac or Whippy is, or ID 153 SID 2806.
You know who Umi is? You see at the top? Who's Umi?
Wait a fucking minute. I've key details on something I've just learned.
Oh?
If you look very closely, it says resubscribe. He unsubbed.
Damn. Good for him. Good for
He
you.
unsubbed. That's terrible. He unsubbed. I can't believe that.
What Croc did. Wait, I can see who it is right above that. You can see their profile picture. I know who that is.
Wait a minute. There's evidence. Wait a...
This is what's his name? This is Raging Ravage.
This is Raging Ravage.
The
What does he
Raging
do?
Ravage?
Yes.
Wait, what are they looking at? Are they looking at what I'm looking at?
God,
Former
I'm thankful I don't
esports
have
team
my-
owner?
No, that's a leak. This is like one of those haters on Reddit trying to come after you, and then they accidentally dox themselves. guys, we had a good time. We bonded. Do we really need to pursue criminal charge? You love me. It's great. Okay,
a
you
mistrial.
enjoy having me around. Exactly, and that's why we should follow what the judge said. We shouldn't push it any fucking further.
Would you push it on an officer?
See,
completely removing
Not
yourself
look,
from it?
I know I'm fucking biased because it was my scene. But honestly, I kind of do what Mac does. We kind of qualified immunity in this case. Like SOPs, fucking suspend me, fire me if you must. But the criminal side of thing, that's like an extra step I can't justify in this case. I wouldn't feel comfortable that because of mens rea. Like that, I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to fucking save myself. I'm not trying to sit here and say, like, hey, you know, I'm perfect and I'm innocent and I've done nothing wrong whatsoever. I'm not sitting here to say this, but criminally, you know, I just with mens rea being a thing and being used against me before, I just wouldn't have the confidence in this case. I don't think this was like a flat out murder. It wasn't like, hey, you know, Croc had just gone ahead and shot someone for no fucking reason. That is a criminal charge. But hey, Croc had shot people with class 3 automatics, part of the gang that just not 10 minutes ago held him up at gunpoint with multiple automatic rifles that had just stabbed him and is known for shooting police on a daily basis trying to kidnap him. There's a little bit more context to that. And I think that eliminates the mens rea. And because of the mens rea being gone, and dear Lord, if we had qualified immunity, this would never make it to the courtroom. I just received another photo.
Yeah, I believe this would never have hit court. I think this would have been internal all the way.
Look, Mac, I once again, I'm not gonna. So I shouldn't say that, but it's how I word it. I made a poor decision at the time I thought was legal and right. I tried to do my best. Not everyone is perfect. I'm not immune from consequence internally in this job. It is not a good look for the chief of police. What you want to do after that is fine. Internally, if you want to make a decision, I don't have the authority to sit here and tell you no, you don't.
Yeah. No, I got you, and that's why we'll bring it up to the others. We'll bring it up to Juno, Commish, and Jax to discuss this, seeing as Knox was involved, and we'll figure out what we're doing with you. Seeing as we'll probably take this suspension with the tribunal to start. And we'll discuss things probably prior to that happening. This is a good thing. Hold on. I got one more thing for you. This might end up working in your favor, or you may have been somewhat of a martyr in this sense to get us qualified immunity back.
I'm glad I can get you qualified immunity.
But with that, I'm going to understand that's who did it. Just remember that.
I'm glad I'll be remembered until I'm forgotten.
Okay. That's not what I was saying, but...
I'm not your chief.
The problem is, like, if he feels like if we press the charges, he's going to be found guilty, that means that we were right in pressing the charges.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel bad for him because he's basically asking us to not press charges because he's going to get found guilty.
I don't feel bad at all.
You don't think this department's better with him than without him?
Depends at what cost. He has a stark and staunch history of over-escalation. He shot somebody with a paintball gun. He opened fired on a vehicle that hadn't posed any threat back when he was, even before he was sergeant. Now he's done it again, but as a chief. Would we be at a loss? I can agree on that. Because he has brought value to the PD. He has been effective since his appointment in areas. But it's not about that. He broke his oath.
I don't see this black and white.
I'm saying the whole picture. I'm not calling it black and white. If we can fire people for failing to process a warrant, and we don't fire the person that opened fire upon unarmed civilians in the position of being a chief, what does that say about us?
I think my head is completely done in.
Yeah, same.
I cancel my plans for this. But you know what? At least I got my Friday night like I wanted. So you know what?
Hey, you have your Friday.
I got presents to make.
Come on, Mountain. Let's go read.
Yes. Let's go read these SOPs.
You know how to read?
No.
Mountain.
You need me to read it to you?
Arabic? I can read Arabic. Do we have SOPs translated in Arabic?
All right. Whatever, Bird. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Corporal Bird.
I'm just clarifying. He's calling me an op. All right. Anyway, do you know the update on what happened with the case and all that? Has anyone informed you?
Nope.
Okay, we got some. We need to discuss if you have a minute.
No. You
don't want
There's
to?
too many officers that have been knocked down. That's a big priority right now.
There's a bunch of cops knocked out. I've been swamped with this whole Croc thing.
Well, he's in jail, right?
No, it was declared a mistrial because the Garrity statements were posted in the report. Was the ruling. It sounded like...
So why didn't you make a no report before you took it to trial?
Because I went right from the press conference to standing up there in front of the judge without having a minute.
Well, you don't realize I wrote down none of it.
We wrote down none of it? What's that?
I didn't write down any of it.
Get it released.
Right. And we really had...
Yeah, because I'm not stupid, and I realized that Garrity can't be used in a court trial.
Of course. It was... The
So
Garrity...
I wrote it down.
Buck did. However, I believe while he was trying to be helpful, I just don't think it should have been in that report as we saw in court. It should have just maybe been documented somewhere, but he wanted to just make sure it was transcribed.
You stupid motherfuckers. Stupid motherfuckers, man. Garrity fucking evidence to a fucking court docket, you dumb fuck motherfuckers. Oh, you motherfuckers!
Yeah, I agree. I do believe the judge said something about it probably would have fell in line with qualified immunity since he had no malice. But
And you're gonna tell me that now we gotta deal with any fallout that comes with this from the fucking public because you all can't fucking write a goddamn report on a fucking court docket? Are you fucking kidding me?
It was just the incident report. It wasn't even a full docket. It was a bench trial. Everything was represented properly.
I swear to fucking God, Mac, you motherfucker! You motherfucker, you're gonna drive me? You're gonna drive me up my fucking head!
I am right up there with you.
Oh, I'm getting palpitations.
It's okay. Just breathe. Slow breathing. Don't get too... Oh, God. Oh, God.
This is not my business.
Commish!
So I should...
Barry's here, Commish!
What happened?
Oh, God. He's in cardiac arrest.
Okay.
Clear the area.
I'm helping him. You back up.
Give him space.
Do not clear the area. I need you to get in here. I'm the assistant and I need help from all of you.
Don't die on me,
now.
Commissioner.
I need help right now. Get down in there.
Mark, what did you do to him?
I need someone to start doing compressions immediately. Someone get in
Doing
there.
compressions.
Get in there, cadet.
Start doing compressions.
That's on his
Save
face,
him.
Barry.
Oh, sorry. Get him, Tom,
Get
get him.
Cadet. He's
Double
got him.
compress him, double compress him.
Oh my God.
Double compressions. You gotta keep that going there.
I'm
okay?
pumping him.
Right, you need someone to take this mask and put it on his face and make sure he's getting oxygen. Next,
Okay,
please.
okay.
Oxygen right there. All right.
Should I give him mouth to mouth? I'm gonna give him mouth to mouth.
There you go, Commish.
Don't die, Commissioner, please.
Come on, Commish.
It's only just
Next, we're
begun.
gonna have to give him an injection. We're gonna have to get him some epi. It's gonna get that heart beating fast as anything. Okay.
is on fragile.
All right, let's give him that injection of epi. We hope to get that heart beating even faster.
Epilepsy
Keep
pet
pressing,
him.
Keep pressing.
I'm pressing.
Not stop. You got to keep that up and down movement. Use your whole.
Oh my God.
Stuck in there, does he?
Maybe you gotta tase him. Someone tase him.
Should I give him mouth to mouth again? Should I give him mouth to mouth
he's-
again?
Okay,
He's looking better. He's looking better.
We might actually have.
God damn it, Benny.
What about this one?
Yo, not the time. Not the time, Benny.
Hunter, get him.
Benny, not the time, man. Not the fucking time.
Oh my God, didn't work. Keep on going.
I felt this hard skip. I felt this hard skip.
Damn it, Benny. Love you, man. Thank
On
you.
his head, right?
Yeah.
Give him some breaths, baby.
Oh my God, he tanked that. Still kept going with the CPR.
Don't worry,
What
don't worry,
is that?
Commissioner.
What is happening?
We're gonna save you.
Keep pressing up and down, up and down. We got to get that heart beating.
I just want to make a note that
What are you
we're
doing?
not pushing on his penis, it's his leg.
I don't know. It's pretty far down on his leg.
We're trying to get circulation going.
We need more voltage.
We need something else. Get a taser
We
on
need
cadet.
something stronger.
If we all tase him at the same time.
I got it.
I'll go for
the head. 3,
2, 1, go.
Got it. Oh, it didn't Everything's gonna be all right, sir.
I'm still pretty sure he's having a stroke, but that's just me.
I just seen Yoso King. He said he missed you, and
citizen.
he's been thinking about the times you rocked him on his lap. And
Thank you very much, Benny. Thank you, man.
SOPs to him.
50 gift
Oh, is that
subs.
called come to take his job back? Huh.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
Yo, read
Read
the
the
SOPs out
SOP to him
loud.
now. Read the
Someone
SOP
read
to
it.
him.
SOP handbook.
Yes.
Clock in.
Someone break an SOP, he'll wake up, I swear.
On duty.
Changed out the posters with a weird
Off duty.
gilf
There you go. I told you the SOP should work.
He needs one more tase. Okay, he's good now.
What the hell?
Stan, strike that cadet.
Where did he go?
Cadet, get back to you right now.
Commissioner!
Cadet.
Oh my God.
Cadet, get in my office right now.
Where'd he go? I turned away for like 1 second.
I think that's it. The commissioner's dead.
He went back into his leprechaun hole.
He
He got so angry he phased into another dimension.
He just got summoned to the council. I'm sure he'll be back shortly.
Wait, what?
Congratulations, guys.
Leprechaun
You
hole?
saved his life.
Whoa. We
Good
saved a
job.
life today. I was thinking
No,
you
all
no,
that
no,
shit when he's not even
You
here to
led
hear
the
it, huh?
CPR
No.
Did I teach you that,
investigation of the
Scott? Did I teach you that?
Let's fucking go.
Didn't mean to say it.
That's supposed to be in my head thought. Fuck.
What track are you on right now, Scott?
I feel like it was the herb books that did it. Successful. Absolutely successful.
Me and Barry did pumping pretty good, to
I've
be
saved
honest.
literally 3 lives today. I feel so good about myself. And
Mac almost killed the commissioner.
Okay, no, I am not writing a